Elegy. To sing the beloved is one thing. Another, alas, is to celebrate that hidden, guilty river god of the blood. He whom she knows from afar, her young lover. What does he know of that lord of pleasure, who before his love has stilled him, often from loneliness, often as if she did not exist, would uplift his godhead, oh, from what unknown depths, dripping, rousing the night with his interminable uproar. Oh, the Neptune within our blood, oh, his terrible trident, oh, the dark blast of his breast from his curved conch shell. Listen how the night grows floated and hollow. You stars, is it not from you that the lover's delight in the loved one's face arises? Does not his innermost insight in her pure face come from the purest star? It was not you, alas, nor was it his mother, who bent his brows into an arch so expectant. Not from you, maiden who loves him, not for you did his lips begin to curve in the more fruitful contour. Do you really believe your gentle approach could have so convulsed him? You, who wander like the dawn wind? It was you who shook his heart, but more ancient terrors rushed into him in that shattering contact. Call him. You cannot wholly call him from those dark companions. He will free himself. He escapes them. Lightly he dwells in the home of your heart and accepts it and begins again there. But did he begin himself ever? Mother, to you who began his life, he was the little one. To you he was new. You arched over those young eyes the friendly world and averted the strange one. Where, oh where are the years when you, simply with your slender figure, concealed the surging chaos? You hid so much from him. The nightly distrusted chamber you made harmless, and in your heart's great refuge there was more human space than the night space around him. Not in the darkness, no. In your nearer presence you placed the nightlight, and it shone as though out of friendship. Nowhere was there a creek you could not explain with a smile, as though you had long known when the floor would behave thus. And he listened to you and was quieted, so much it availed, gently, your coming. His tall, cloaked fate stepped behind the wardrobe, and his restless future vanished into the lightly shifting folds of the curtain. And he himself was comforted as he lay there on the drowsy eyelids, your light figure, sweetly releasing the feeling of coming sleep, appeared to be guarding. But within, who could resist, prevent, within him, the flood of origins? Alas, there was no caution in that sleeper, sleeping but dreaming and feverish, what he embarked on. He is so young, so timid, how he was entangled in the ever-on-creeping tendrils of inner event, already twisted into patterns, to throttling growths, to preying forms of animals, how he gave himself up to it. Loved his inner universe, his interior wilderness, this jungle within him, among whose silent ruins green-lit his heart stood. Loved, left it, went into his own roots and out into violent beginning, where his tiny birth was already outlived, descended lovingly into the older blood, the crevices where frightfulness lay, still gorged with his father's. And each terror knew him, winked, as if with understanding. Yes, horror smiled at him. Seldom did you, mother, smile so tenderly. How could he not love that which smiled at him? He loved it before you, for even while you bore him, it was dissolved in the water that makes the seed lighter. See, we do not love like the flowers for a single season only. When we love, immemorial sap mounts in our arms. O maiden, it is this, what we have loved within us, not one of the future, but all the innumerable brewing, not only the one child, but even the fathers who like mountain ruins rest in our depths, even the dry river bed of former mothers, even the whole soundless landscape under its clouded or cloudless destiny. This, maiden, was before your existence. And you yourself, what do you know? You have conjured long past times in your lover. What feelings welled up from those bygone beings? What women hated you there? What sinister men you roused in his youthful veins? Dead children were trying to reach you. Oh, gently, gently show him daily a loving, dependable task done. Guide him close to the garden. Give him transcendent nights. Hold him. Duino 1912, Paris 1913.